What's up everybody, this is Ripples in Wales back for another video. I hope you're all okay and having a great day, wherever you are in the world, whatever you're doing. Cool, so we're going to have a look at some XRPL news today. There's a few NFT projects making some big waves, which is pretty cool. They're kind of breaking new territory in the space, namely Xpunks. They've released their first blockchain game, and this is the second trailer that they've brought out. I want to showcase it to you. Very cool. You can follow them on their Twitter handle, Xpunks, or looking at Eden.game. Very, very cool. They also smashed out some good news yesterday when they partnered with Uphold to release an NFT collection to the XRPL community and the XRP army, which is pretty smart actually. The images that are the NFTs that will be released by Uphold will constitute kind of the XRP holders accounts on Uphold and how many XRP you hold in relation to what kind of tier NFT that you get from the actual drop. Unfortunately, it's not open to British holders, which I was really disappointed with. But these things happen, and you've got to kind of commend Xpunks for making huge moves and connections and integrations for the XRPL community. They are making big jumps, so it's pretty cool. Super impressed by what they're doing. Kaj is the name for Bradley Punkhouse, who's the kind of the CEO, I think, or the founder of Xpunks. He's pretty active on Twitter, so keep a good eye on him. And there's the Uphold account now, which is the new banner for Xpunks and their kind of partnership that they've fostered together. Very, very good. I'm super impressed. There's the Eden.game, which is the Twitter site for this new game. And actually, let's have a look at the original trailer. This is pretty cool as well. If it'll load. We're going to get it. Maybe not. I've probably spooked it. We can come back and look at that later on. There's no problem if it's not going to load now. Anyway, you can go to Eden.game and see the trailers that they've released. That was the second trailer you've seen there. They've also got a first trailer. And yeah, it's these guys are making big waves. Xpunks are also the founders known as Von XRP, which is the main and the most dominant marketplace on the XRPL. And there's some cool NFTs. I noticed there was a 3D glasses punk that popped up earlier on. I was going to pull the trigger on it. Someone beat me to it. Full disclosure, I don't hold Xpunks at the minute. I have done in the past, and I will do in the future. Yes, keep your eye on them. But it's also not fair to not also mention Xmart, good friends marketplace. They're doing really, really well as well. They're doing good volume, and they've got massive service to the community in terms of what they've created as well. So it's worth dropping them a mention as well. Anyhow, another kind of gaming community and NFT community that are going to be releasing new things is the Junkiverse. So these are XRP Junkies. These are super cool guys, building out gaming in the Web3 space as well on the XRPL, I may add. And they just recently released an airdrop for, I believe it's for the Junkies holders, which will be Mutts, the new collection of in-game companions to aid you in the metaverse. Free for Junkie holders and partner projects. Stay tuned. So they are building out also gaming in Web3 on the XRPL, and they're kind of the foremost leaders, them and Xpunks in the space. So it's super cool to see them smashing it out. Really cool tweet by Ripple. just the other day. I think it was yesterday, August the 3rd, so that's 2 days ago. Tokenization will drive global innovation and is anticipated to have a meaningful impact across a variety of use cases, including public stock trading and private share trading. Very interesting. Yeah. Number 2, blockchain will make waves in finance as leaders leverage it to drive innovation for in their businesses. Finance leaders expect big business benefits like improved operational efficiency, better data management, and greater financial flexibility. Leveraging digital assets as a payment method will accelerate adoption in 3 key use cases: accepting crypto payments, enabling customers to make crypto payments, and making cross-border payments in crypto. Getting insight into the global trends that we are transforming the way of business and tokenize and manage more value. We've talked about Ripple and the tokenization of the future in the past on the channel. I'll mention it again briefly. The idea of tokenization is like the every real world asset now we have in our current world, from bonds to securities to derivatives to ETF, they all need to be tokenized and digitized and brought onto the blockchain. So this migration, this big bang is occurring, and Ripple is in the financial sector that underpins all of these new changes in asset class. And when they talk about tokenization, this is like an end game kind of stuff. It's really, really cool to see. It's real cutting edge. Yesterday we seen the watch guru show the Brazilian president calling for an end to the US dollar's dominance. I'll play a small clip of it if it loads up. I'm going to have the same issue again today. Twitter seems to be on a go slow since it's Saturday in the UK. We'll see if we can get it buffering. But it brought it to my attention because we've seen a lot about BRICS. Now, Brazil obviously is one of the first B in the word BRICS. And it's an enormous player in things. Let's see if we can get it this time. Are you going to play?
No.
Maybe? Yeah.
Vamos discutir a entrada de novos países. E eu sou da opinião que quanto mais países quiserem entrar, se tiverem o cumprimento das regras que nós estamos estabelecendo, nós vamos aceitar a entrada dos países.
Senhores e senhoras, para o nosso país. Todos e todas têm acompanhado a palavra, então, o presidente da República, Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva.
Já viajou para a Arábia Saudita, e todo mundo sabe que eu defendo.
This is the most important thing. They're calling for an end of the digital dollar in the actual trade, in global trade. Huge. Where have we seen that before? We've seen it in this here, this Marvin Gaye's timeline. Do you remember this? It was released a while ago, and we had BRICS forming a massive part in this master plan that was released to us. Shout out to the Twitter handle there. BRICS right in the middle of all this. You know, it's change between Russia and China and moving up the ranks in terms of global dominance as the US comes down and this changing guard. The handover, you know, between the countries. So whenever we see BRICS and this kind of very scripted handover of events, you know, with the Brazil's president calling for it at the end, this is, you know, we've heard this is going to be coming. Interesting colours behind there, yeah? Do you not notice the purple, the green, and the yellow? Might take a screen capture of that for after and repost that, actually. Very interesting colours. Anywho, moving on. I've seen also this amazing clip yesterday that I believe was posted by Darren Moore, at Fame21 Moore. It's been reposted by Riz, and I think it's been reposted again by Digital Perspectives. Let's have a listen to this because she talks about the liquidity and the plumbing, which I love. If we can get this one to run. Oh, we're having buffering issues today, aren't we? Digital Perspectives. Damn. Hopefully we can get this going again. I think the Tinterweb in my part of the world is operating super slow today, which happens on a Saturday, but there we go. It's got to kind of roll with these things. Some good posts by Digital Perspectives. I wonder if we're going to be able to get this again now, or is it going to be gone? The point was, she was talking about the plumbing, and here we go. Let's just play it. Go on, play.
I don't know whether it's years or 3 years from now, where you will not think of a world that's in the old rails. It will be in the new rails. It will be in the new rails. It will be in the new rails.
The financial system is going through a significant transformation. The old system, which relied on IOUs and paper contracts, is being replaced.
What I can say is in terms of timing is I've been working on this for 5 years. So 5 years ago, nobody knew what it was. If you look at the banks today and the big asset managers and so on, each one of them has a team of anywhere between 20 and 400 people working on deploying tokenization-based solutions and infrastructure. It's a long build. So 23 is the year where we're building this, where we are going to have some water in the pipes, basically. Some initial deals, some transactions
Water in the
you see
pipes?
here and there. But institutional grade. What we've seen before was non-institutional grade assets going to retail and things like that. What we're going to start to see, just like KKR, but others as well. I had a conference in December, which I call the Asset Managers Are Coming. You know, we had Hamilton Lane on stage in Aberdeen, and you know, the likes of BlackRock are in the market, the likes of Vanguard and so on. So JP Morgan, as I said, Goldman Sachs, Citibank, they're all working on it. So 23 is the year where we're building the infrastructure. 24 is the year where it can start to scale. But like any digital revolution, once it starts scaling, it's quite exponential because it's very easily replicatable.
Let's translate what he's saying then. 2023 is the year they're going to hand it over from retail to institutions. And 2024 is when they're going to scale it so high that retail can't afford to get back in. Okay? They are ready. They're not making it at all. They've been making it for the past 8 years. Yeah, and they're ready to go. They're getting water in the lines. The plumbing's being laid. So it's very, disingenuous for these people on stage to kind of to pussyfoot around. Well, of course they're under NDAs. I get it. The point is, what they're saying to you in subtle terms is like what Rosie Rios has been saying. The train has left the station. The pipes are laid, and they're now starting to flood the liquidity. 2020 is the year that you're going to see this all change. It hand over. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Bearable Guys 1, 2, 3 was 21, 22, 23. And then 24, 25, 26 was the accompanying 3 years for the build out. And he said this will scale very quickly. This is super exciting to hear. And finally, there was an article by the Crypto Basic about the 4,500 ATMs to add support for XRP. CoinFlip lists XRP on its order desk, which is super cool. I've got the article pulled up here. I'm going to get here we go. So Chicago-based firm with over 4,500 ATMs adds support for XRP. That's huge. Think of the access for the average investor. CoinFlip lists XRP on its order desk, empowering investors with personalized support for leveraging recent XRP ruling on market surge. Leading based fintech business, CoinFlip recently made an exciting announcement adding XRP to its available assets in order for its firm desk. So the statement, where is this? CoinFlip's large crypto ATM network. Notably, let's highlight this, the report further highlighted CoinFlip's impressive growth over the past year. It reported saw an astounding revenue of past 130 million, expanding its presence to new horizons. CoinFlip extending its ATM business to encompass countries in North America and Australia. Anyway, the article's gone mental on me, but you can see the amazingness to this. Anyway, Digital Asset Investor posted an amazing a clip back from Kendra Hill back in the day. I used to speak to Kendra quite a lot. I knew of Kendra. We knew each other. We communicated quite frequently on some parts of the 2021 and 2022 timeline. She left the XRP community because she felt there was a few people that were, I'd say, harassing her a little bit. And being incredibly rude to her. I wouldn't say as far as bullying, but I'd say as far as incredibly intimidating and rude to her. And she lost enjoyment of the XRP space, so she moved on. But she was an incredible mind, and the people who were, I won't mention them. I'm not here to name and shame people, but the people, they knew who they are. Anyway, she was a good mind, and she posted this. Think of cross-border payments as a nice testing ground to prepare Ripple for the use case that they've been focused on since the very beginning. The true intentions of Ripple are to handle 100% of the transactions which take place in the derivatives market. So why do they not make this public knowledge? For multiple reasons, the most important one being that they are not ready. They are missing a piece of the puzzle, and that's called Codius. Now, I'll add to that, through my research, what I found is that Ripple's ultimate goal before derivatives is CDBCs, and 180 of them, plus gold and silver and crypto. The idea of having the cross-border payment set up before the idea of CDBCs was one of the main middle ground goals, so that you can change the atrium, the center point of the world's financial trade points out, the atrium, the heart, which is SWIFT. Once you change that out, then all the remittances in the new currencies will run through that. You have to do it that way. So this is why we've seen, I'm going to keep pulling your attentions to Swift on that focus. But Kendra Hill, back in the day, such a great young mind, saw beyond the horizon, the curve, and DAI is giving her a shout out in some posts there. In other news, Bitcoin, they reckon the big move is coming on the Bitcoin archive. I always keep an eye on Bitcoin. It's an important leading indicator to have a look at. And they're talking about these Bollinger Bands at the top here. I don't know what markers they're using at the bottom here anyway, but they're squeezing these bands. They reckon they're going to lead to a big move. Who knows? Anyway, the XRP chart, dropping again. Brilliant. I've marked 2 boundaries here. The lower one at 52 cents, where we had a double bottom back, I think, when it was, oh crikey, so I just moved that line. The double bottom back in, that should have been there on here in 2021? Yeah, this double bottom should prove a very interesting entry point if it comes. That's where I've got my eyes on these 2 targets here, 5/8s and 5/1s. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm watching the other smart guys on Twitter like Rob Art, Torre, and people like that, and learning from them really. Just released a new video on the YouTube channel today. Come over and say hello, go and have a look at it. It's to do with the Lodestar 123 decode, and I posted one yesterday to do with Galgatron and returning. Hope you're all doing well anyway and having a good day, and I hope this content helps you all a bit. Smash the like button, please. It helps massively to the channel, and drop a comment in the comment section. Anyway guys, until the next time, I will see you soon. Have a blessed day. Over and out.